That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. What are you saying to me? Not too shabby. I've never been down this road. Hey, what's going on, man?
Arrest this man.
I don't know what's going on with me this morning, y'all. I left the room, got all the way downstairs, and then realized I forgot my phone. What's going on, YouTube? All Senses Coffee and Eatery. That's where I'm headed. I'm waiting on a Toyota Yaris to come and pick me up. I see her turning down here. Should be here shortly. All right, y'all. I went over there to All Senses Cafe and Eatery. Boat driver took me over there, pulled up. The gate was locked, but we seen people walking around on the outside of the building. So I called, nobody picked up the phone. I don't really know what was going on with that, but that looks like a really nice cafe based on the pictures that are on Google Maps. Speaking of Google Maps, whenever I'm riding around in a Bolt taxi or with my friend Sean and his wife, or if I'm on the back of a motorbike taxi and I happen to see something that piques my interest, I try to mark it on my Google Maps. You can create your own list. I make one that's just all cafes. I have another one that's ice cream. I'm always trying to find places to add to that joint right there. Cause I'm a fat boy. My buddy lives out this way right here. And the other day I was coming back from his house in a Bolt taxi and we passed by this clubhouse and I was like, man, this place looks pretty cool. I say that a lot, don't I? It play a little pretty cool. Well, gee, Willie, it play a little pretty cool. I think we should go in here. My buddy Sombat, he says that they have another one of these down in Rayong that's bigger than this. I'm just gonna go in here and get myself a cup of coffee, read my novel, and chill out for a little bit. The only downside is they don't have actual food. They don't have eggs and bacon and toast. Caramel cappuccino. I think I'm gonna try this vanilla milk cake. 120. Very nice atmosphere in here. Got a few new Honda Monkeys. It's a monkey! If you'd like to purchase one of those, looks like they're about 100,000 baht, so around the $3,000 US range. Another thing that I like to look for whenever I go to a cafe is to see if they have outlets to plug in my phone or plug in my laptop. And they do have these up underneath the bench right here. They've got outlets so you could plug in your laptop and get some work done. My guess is that they have Wi-Fi here. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go ask if they have free Wi-Fi. It's on the wall right behind me. I didn't even pay it any attention. You digital nomads out there, if you're looking for a cafe where you can get some work done, it's pretty quiet in here too. I think I'm gonna have a seat. And what I'm going to do is eat my vanilla milk cake and drink my caramel iced cappuccino and read my book and relax for a little while. I like that. I like the color scheme on this one too. The Honda red and silver. It's not white, it's an off-white with a little bit of a metallic in it. It's a sharp little machine. I mean, if this little thing has more than 100 cc's, man, that's a fast little buggy to get around on, man. This right here, if you're in town, if you're in Pattaya Central and you're just looking for something to get you around to a massage shop or to the mall or go to the movie theater, or, you know, just ripping and running around town, this little thing is perfect because it's so small, you can whip in and out of traffic. I think that is a big reason why there are so many motorbikes here in Thailand. When I say motorbikes, and when people here in Thailand say motorbikes, they're referring to things like the Honda Click, Yamaha, I think it's called an Aerox, Honda PCX. I think it's a Yamaha Falano, Honda Wave. In the States, we kind of would call those a moped. One, they probably get really good gas mileage, and two, they're small, they're compact, and you can maneuver in and out of this traffic, so you're not having to worry about being stuck in traffic all day. That's the only issue I see, is when I sit on one, I don't think there's any room back there. There's not, there's definitely not. There's no room to have a passenger on the back. I'd have to scoot all the way up in order to give her a place to sit on the back. And then I probably wouldn't be able to work the controls. If you're just learning how to ride, this is probably a perfect little bike. I went on a motorcycle ride with my buddies. Now, like I said, I don't know how to ride a motorcycle, so I was on the back. What they call that riding bitch, don't they? But they were kind enough to bring me along so I could get footage. Immediately, I thought, I gotta get a bike. This is freaking awesome. I can definitely see the attraction. It's pretty cool. How many times do I say it's pretty cool? In all my videos, I'm always saying that. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Check that out. It was pretty cool. What is that for? I see those on all the motorbikes. Is it something that you keep your paperwork in? I don't know. Well, that was fun. I just left the clubhouse. What am I doing now? Well, I looked on my phone to see where this bookstore is. It's called Canterbury. Hold on, let me check it. Canterbury Tales Bookshop. The reason for that is I'm almost done with this Lee Child Jack Reacher novel. And I'd like to find another one before I finish this one. Now, because I just came out of that little clubhouse, I'm having a little bit of a motorcycle moment. I thought, well, I wonder where the Honda dealership is. I've heard of Honda Big Wing on Lucas videos, Ride for Kicks. I looked it up. It's about 1 kilometer up the road. It's also in the same direction as the bookstore. So I thought, well, I could go up there. Question is, do I want to take a taxi or do I want to walk? To be perfectly honest, it's a little warm out here. My back's probably going to be sweating by the time I get there. But it's not horrible. It's not unbearably hot. So I figured, what the heck? I'll walk on up here. What is this place? This is Gecko Garden Cafe. Looks like it's pretty cool. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna walk in here first and see if they have food. Well, if you look on this sign right here, it says that they do have food. Well, let's see if they have a menu. Looks like they do. Yes, indeed they do. They have tons of food. Lots of Thai dishes, pizza, burger. They have cocktails. Okay, let's try that. Honey Gecko. That one I just ordered's got that Jack Daniel's honey in it. This is what I mean when I say the plan is to not have a plan. I decided to walk, and sometimes that's the best bet, because when you walk, you're moving at a slower pace, and so you're taking in everything that's around you. I like places like this because it's super chill. In my opinion, these are great places for first dates. I will invite a girl for coffee or for ice cream. The reason for that is, one, it's not going to cost me a whole lot of money, and secondly, it's going to tell me a little bit about her character. If she's not willing to meet me for coffee or meet me for ice cream, then one or two things. Either she's a little bit too much of a diva and she thinks that I need to wine and dine and take her to Sky Gallery or to Chocolate Factory or something like that. Or she's really not into me. So I kind of feel like if a girl is willing to meet you for just coffee or ice cream, there is some genuine interest there. What are you saying to me? That is so good. Aroy magma. Man, this thing is so freaking good. I'll get another one of these before I leave. It's too good. Too good not to. All right, that was awesome. Definitely be back there one day for lunch or maybe even dinner. They close at 8:30 in the evening, so 100% we'll be going back there, even if it's just to have another one of those cocktails, because I am telling you, that thing was freaking awesome. All right, let's walk on down here to Honda Big Wing, and I'll see what I see on the way there. I am eventually going to need to cross the street. Not too shabby. You got to be on your P's and Q's here in Thailand. When it comes to walking or being on a bicycle or being on a motorbike or in a car, if you're out here on these roads, you better watch your ass, because they don't give a fuck. This is not Honda Big Bike, but we've got Honda Waves. They're 66,000, brand new. That's about 1,800 bucks. Oh, check this out. I like that color. Like I told you, I don't know anything about motorcycles, so I don't know what that brand is, if they're reliable. I don't freaking know. But that's a cool looking little bike. I like that. How like? 94,000, brand new. It's like $3 grand. This is Mityan Honda. Okay, let's see if they've got the little CB150R. But I don't really think I want a quote unquote crotch rocket. I kind of want something more along the lines here, like this CL. I like that. I think maybe $3,000 US. That's about the most I want to spend on a bike. Because of that, my assumption is I'm going to have to buy used. This here is the other awesome thing about Thailand. I've never been down this road. I don't really know anything about it, but I don't feel unsafe. I'm not concerned about anyone trying to do me bodily harm or anything like that here.
What do you want? How are you?
Swadee Kap.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have many inside.
Oh.
Want to look?
No. Okay. I mean, just look
Inside.
inside here.
Have Springer inside.
Have what?
Springer.
Springer?
You know Springer?
No, I don't know anything about motorcycles, really.
look inside เลย
Okay. The going? More? Oh. Swinger long tail.
long tail you see
Yes, yes. Oh, wow. Very cool. What's your name?
Amin.
I'm in.
Amin Motorcycle Club, Thailand.
Okay. Good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. This my color.
Oh, they even have it on the bike. Thank you, Amin.
Yeah, take care.
You have a nice day. I was just saying it. I don't know anything about this street. I'm not worried about anybody trying to do me bodily harm or anything like that. And that was the perfect example. He's like, yeah, go back in there. Go back, keep going, back further in the shop. Keep going, keep going. Now, if I was in the States and somebody was telling me to do that, I'd be like, heck the fuck no, I ain't going back there. I don't know what the hell you got waiting on me back there. But here, I wasn't concerned one bit. Is it possible that you can get robbed in Thailand? Well, yeah, anything's possible. The chances of that happening, I kind of think are slim to none. Hey, I know this place. Not sure if you all know Keys One, another YouTuber. He shot a video here not too long ago, and I just so happened to stumble across the place. Hey, what's going on, man? So this is new, guys. He took me on his Harley when I rode with Nuss and Anik the other day. He let me ride with him so that Nuss can sit on the back of the bike and take pictures. Man, this shop is cool as hell. He's got all kinds of stuff in here, man. How many years you collect all this stuff? License plates and stickers and posters. And how many years?
I think 13 years.
13? They showing me pics from the other day. That's a good one. That was fun. A lot of fun Saturday. To me, this is a perfect example of what I mean when I say that I try to live each day to the fullest extent possible. Kind of just going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. I had no idea what I was going to run into. And bam, there's New sitting at his shop. He offered me a beer. We sat there, shot the shit for a minute. I'm going to stop yakking. I'll pick y'all back up whenever I get up here to this bookstore. Hello. This is great, man. Great spot to come and find some books. I seen this Lee Child sitting over here. I picked it up like I was gonna get it, and this gentleman right here said, "I Thai boxing you if you touch it again."
Arrest this man.
Yeah. There's the same book that he was looking at right there. Gone Tomorrow. This is what I like. You got this smaller one, and then you have the bigger size. And they're both 160 baht. So I'll take the bigger one. Pause. I think I'll get this one. And I kind of like this suicide bomber thing. So I think I'll get those two. And then I'm going to look for John Grisham. John Grisham is actually my favorite author. This book right here, John Grisham, The Street Lawyer. This is the very first book that I read that got me into reading. My sister rented this from the library, and I read the first 2 chapters, and I was hooked. I think that's why John Grisham is my favorite author, is because he was the first person that I read. I have not read this book. I'm going to get it. Because I don't remember the whole story. I remember what happened in the first 2 chapters. But after that, I don't remember. But I do remember that it was a really good book. So I think it's only 60 baht. It'll take me back down memory lane a little bit. I think I'm going to get this. I think these are the 3 that I'm going to get. If you like to read, I would definitely give this place a look. They have pretty much every author you want. Sawadee Kap. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Okay. I think I get those, and maybe I try to learn Thai.
Speak Thai,
You, yeah. Pom pu Thaiได้นิดหน่อย
Hope next time you speak with me,
Okay.
One
Okay.
pallet, 60 baht. One, two, pallet 60.
560 560
Come back and speak Thai with me.
I try. Okay.
Thank you.
คนชื่ออะไร
ชื่อยาว
ยาว Nice to meet you. Phil ชื่อ Phil
Phil.
ใช่
Nice to meet you. Hope to see you again.
Okay กับผมครับ
Bye bye.
All right. So done with the bookstore. Oh, let's try Tucom. Let's go to Tucom. Picked up a screen protector from my buddy. He just bought a GoPro for his daughter for her birthday. So I just brought her a screen protector kit so she doesn't crack her lenses. Thank you. I'm good. Found what I needed here. I think I'm done.